Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Man, Antonelli here, and the MLB is cracking down on foreign substances on baseballs. Bad news for certain pitchers, probably for all pitchers, but definitely for certain pitchers. Now, MLB sent out a memo to all 30 teams detailing the new procedures and how this is all going to work. So we're going to go over all the details right now. Now, why is this happening? Well, there's been certain reports linking some of the top pitchers in baseballs to foreign substances. Now, what do foreign substances do on a baseball? Well, it gives you a better grip, but really it can create more spin on the baseball. What does more spin do? Well, if you can throw a breaking ball, a curveball with more spin, that thing's going to break harder and faster and have more movement. If you throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, that's hard to hit, right? If you throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball with more spin, with a higher spin rate, especially up in the zone, it becomes basically impossible to hit. The fastball is going to stay on line longer, so gravity isn't going to be able to pull it down as much. It's going to give the illusion that it's a rising fastball. All those fastballs up here that are like really hard, that guys swing and miss that, and everybody goes, stop trying to hit the ball with launch angle, just hit the ball on the ground. All those balls, yeah, those are the ones. Those high spin rate, high fastballs, 100 miles an hour, they're really, really hard to hit. Now, pitchers are going to tell you that they need something on the ball because MLB balls are very slick. And if they don't have something, somebody's going to get killed with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Balls are going to be getting scattered all over the place. Now, listen, I have firsthand experience of this. No, not on the pitcher's mound, but I've thrown baseballs in the major leagues, and they are slippery.
Ron is barely, and I throw it 47 feet off the wall, off the netting over here.
That's messed up. Who the hell's editing these videos here? I don't know how that video got in here. Now, anyways, there have always been rules on not allowing foreign substances on the baseball, right? You've seen it before when guys are like egregious with it. They got like pine tars all over their neck, or they've got, something crazy just all up in their glove. Those guys occasionally are tossed from the game and they're suspended. But most pitchers, in my experience, a lot of pitchers have something on them that is a foreign substance. I've told you guys before. I see it all the time. Before every game, I see pitchers in the clubhouse putting sunscreen on their arm. The sun couldn't be in the sky at all. It doesn't matter. They're putting sunscreen on their arm and they're putting some rosin. They're mixing that stuff in their arms. It creates like this tacky substance so that, when the ball gets a little slick, they just give their arm a little bit of a rub. You see this a lot of times. You see pitchers kind of going like this. Yeah, they're just kind of getting a little bit of that tack on their hand right there. So they don't kill the batters. That's what they're saying, okay? Well, MLB is cutting down on these foreign substances, okay? They're cracking down. And this is how they're gonna do it. There's a couple of things in here straight from that memo. Let's go through and read them, okay? So first off, compliance officers are gonna be in the dugouts, the clubhouses, in the batting tunnels, in the cages, and in the bullpens, all right? And they're gonna take random samples of balls also that are taken out of play, and use a third-party lab that will search not just for the substances themselves, but the type being utilized. Okay, that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is they're gonna use a spin rate analysis using StatCast. So spin rate is just how many revolutions per minute the ball spins. And so if they see that your spin rate jumps from its normal numbers, they're gonna figure out why. There's gonna be an investigation, okay? So you better not make a mid-season adjustment and figure out how to add more spin rate to the ball. You could be in trouble. Now, teams are also warned that employees are not allowed to handle foreign substances, tell a pitcher how to mask them, or interfere with the collection of game-used balls. Some of this stuff has happened already. That was part of that whole investigation with some of the top big league pitchers and all that. I did a video on that. I'll have to go back and see where the hell it is so you guys can watch it. Now, here's an interesting part in the memo. It said players are subject to discipline by the commissioner's office for violating the official baseball rules, regardless of whether evidence of the violation has been discovered during or following a game. What the hell does that mean? Can I read that again? Players are subject to discipline by the commissioner's offices for violating the official baseball rules, regardless of whether evidence of the violation has been discovered during or following a game. We don't need any evidence? I don't understand this. Is anyone smarter than, I mean, a lot of people are probably smarter than me out there. The players union going to allow this? We don't have evidence, but you're using foreign substances? I don't know what that means, guys. Anyways, help me here, please. Now, MLB is working on adding a new, stickier substance to the balls, right? They actually add something to the balls. I don't know if you guys knew this. You don't just like rip the ball out of the package and throw it in and play. No. Before the game, they rub up every ball with like this mud, and it helps kind of take that slick away, right? That's why if you look at the Major League Baseballs, they're a little bit brown. They've got like a brown tint to them. They're not just like this white, beautiful pearl. But I'm telling you, even with the rubbed up mud, whatever mud they're using, the ball is still slippery.
Ron is barely, and I throw it 47 feet off the wall, off the netting over here.
Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. You know, I think getting some of this, again, some of the egregious stuff out of the game, I think is helpful. I don't know if this means they're gonna limit, you know, all use of everything. Like I said, there's been rules for a while about this, but pitchers are still allowed to use some stuff. You just can't go overboard, and I think some have been going overboard, and so this is an attempt to kind of take that overboardness out of the game a little bit. It'll be interesting to see what happens, especially when that first guy gets tossed because his spin rate increased a little bit. I don't think he's going to be too happy, or the first guy that gets tossed or suspended without any evidence. I don't think the players union or players are going to be happy about that either. There's something on my hat there. Was that there the whole entire clip? Oh. Anyways, that's all we got. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later.
Ron is barely, and I throw it 47 feet off the wall.
Holy hell! If you've enjoyed this video and want to learn more about building the elite swing, check out our new course. We have over 2 hours of content, almost 30 hitting drills. We break down the exact mechanics that you're going to want to implement into your swing. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.